Welcome back to Marvel Puzzle Quest with me, P.I. McLeod, and there it is, glorious day 3285. Another Devil Dino. I know, you'd think 9 years into the game, and that means like 9 years of days, like you're not, I mean, it doesn't mean you can't skip, but at the same time, you know, you've dedicated that many days, you'd get more than another Devil Dino. Whatever, right? Whatever. But it's just, I don't know. I'm not sure what to say. It just, that is what it is, right? Okay. But, you know, there's more rewards to come. The anniversary rewards are usually like a week plus of good rewards. Mighty tokens, 10 packs, and 25 CPs here and there, and legendary tokens. Obviously, multiple 4-star covers. So I guess I shouldn't complain. It's just, I don't know. On the day of, I thought it'd be something cool. But maybe they'll rework Devil Dino and he'll actually be good. I don't know. Anyways, ready, go. What are we here for? Honestly, not that big of a deal. If you can't notice, I'm going to keep this short and sweet because my voice sucks right now. I got some sort of cold. This is the price you pay of having kids, and kids are, you know, germ factories and whatnot. So, you know, it is what it is. You should have heard me yesterday. It was worse then. Anyways, I'm here to crash the Titans, so thankfully it is a short one. And I called it last week, didn't I? I said, hey, since last week they had a new one, a third Deadpool look. I mean, the fourth one should be the gray one, right? And here we are, the fourth Deadpool Daily Quest from the new Deadpool Daily Quest looks, and it is the gray one. Yay! I mean, I'm not sure what else they're going to go for from here. Maybe the pirate Deadpool costume next will take center stage? I don't know. I'm not sure what else they're going to do, but it's kind of cool they did this much. So let's see what we got for the Crash of the Titans. Against Samurai Dakin, aka 5-star Wolverine-ish, because, I don't know, there's two of them now, right? I like to just call him SamDak. I'm not even joking. Been calling him that since day one. SamDak. Unfortunately, he's a level 295 cheating SamDak. Look at him, 555. I hate when they cheat with their characters. It's kind of wrong. Anyways, when 5-star SamDak hit the scene, he made a little bit of a splash because he's a new original character from them. You know, MPQ actually made him. Like he's not like a comic book original, like Peggy Carter. And I shouldn't say Peggy Carter, like Captain America Peggy Carter. Okay, that was an MPQ original. So is SamDak, and so is the Ghost Rider Deadpool combination variant in this game. So it's kind of cool to see like their own original content get this much notoriety over time. Anyways, he didn't do a lot to change the meta scene. He didn't make people more fearful of one thing or another. He did, though, add in another character to the roster that has a save themselves from death ability, which is somewhat nice. Unfortunately, it's on his green, and it's only tied to when he hits like less than 25% health, something along those lines. And so it doesn't usually kick in until it's too late. His green is pretty decent, being it only costs 9 to do the active part of it, and pretty much, for all intents and purposes, only costs 6 every casting thereafter. I say that because when you use it at 9, it gives you 3 of the green back. So you really only think you do 2 more green matches and you got it. So sure, it does really cost 9, but you know, it's helping itself out. His red is okay. It gets rid of enemy strike, attack, protects, and replaces them with your own tiles. And his black is a passive, but hey, if you get like 6 or more black AP, it uses like 2 of it. You get some repeaters out there on the board, and the repeaters do damage like every turn or two based on the amount of special tiles you have out there. And it doesn't just count, like, it counts their own tiles too. So like if you have 4 of those tiles out there, each one does not count itself, but it counts the other ones. It's worded weird, so don't trick yourself into thinking it's worthless. It actually works with itself. You just have enough black so it could fuel itself. So In the end, though, he's not that great of a character compared to the other meta characters. It's only because he doesn't work fast enough. He doesn't have enough damage per turn things going on. He doesn't like have things that tick down and do damage all the time. But he is still pretty good. I wouldn't ever call him a pushover. And we got to see who we get to fight this guy with. Who's cheating, by the way? Anyways, Karnak. Karnak is a beast. He's definitely one of the more top tier 4 stars in the game. If you're going to tell a new guy to MPQ what 4 stars you want to concentrate on, it's probably Polaris is number 1. And then number 2 could go towards a variety of people. I could easily say Dupe. I could easily say America Chavez. I could easily say Karnak. Karnak is a dude that is a lot of raw match damage power right in his black ability that I have at 5 for those reasons. So start of the turn, if 1 doesn't exist, create a strength 470 projectile. Okay, that's 470 projectile. What's that remind you of? Luke Cage, 3-star? It should, because that's one of the things that he's known for. Now, after 4 turns, 4 turns after the battle starts, it converts 2 black basic tiles to crits, and the power becomes Exploit the Flaw, which Exploit the Flaw just says his match damage, it only goes up by 560%. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. It raises your match damage by 560%. It's ridiculously good. 4 turns have to pass, though, okay? So you got to make sure you can live long enough. Thankfully, he comes with a projectile to do just that. And it is a pretty decent-sized projectile. Is it going to block everything in 5-star world? No. Everything in 4-star world down under, it'll block most match damage at that point. You'll be pretty good for a moment. You should live through a lot of stuff. At that 4-turn mark, when he turns them into crits, that the crit damage happens after. So let's see. 4 turns, convert 2 black basics to critical tiles, and it becomes this. So the blacks turn to crits. He gets the crit damage, the match damage increase, and then it calculates any matches that are made by them becoming crits. I'm not joking. It waits for his new match damage to kick in, before actually calculating. It's a big deal. I mean, 560% is a big amount. Take one of these numbers here. Take that black at 117, that red at 103, the blue at 90. Multiply that times like 5.5. And you have the new match damage for him. And then, of course, crit tiles are 4.5 times on that, according to his stats right here, right? So, yeah, do some math. It's pretty ridiculous. His blue doubles down on it. You got for 8 blue, it's an active power. It deals some damage just right off the rip and converts 3 basic tiles to crits. More crits to have fun with. It's kind of ridiculous. And finally, there's this red, which is helpful. I mean, it honestly, it's worth better than being at 3, but blue and black are so good, I can't help it. Does some basic damage. I'm even put it at 5 so you can see it. So he does some damage. Choose 6 basic or critical tiles to destroy. If a critical tile is chosen, he instead destroys the 8 tiles surrounding that critical tile, dealing 4590 additional damage. I don't know if that's ever worth it, to be quite honest. I think the crit damage he does based on his black passive is more worth it, but still, it's an option. So it's kind of like Bullseye, 3-star Bullseye and 2-star Bullseye. They're green power that lets you like destroy certain tiles that you want. It's like that. Only it has it has the ability of Karnak behind it. If you're using it smart enough, you're trying to make a match 5 out of it, which makes a crit, which makes more damage. That's the difference between him and Bullseye. Is his tools work together a little more stronger because he's a 4-star. Let's face it. Karnak is a beast. I would definitely advise gunning to get him champed if you haven't already. So, without further ado, let's go into the one-on-one fight of Karnak versus SamDak. And we're going to... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn on character effects, and then I'm going to retreat so we can see any opening animations. Okay. I'll heal him up. Don't worry. There's no opening animations. Ah, but hey, if you didn't know, now you do know. Honestly, I couldn't remember. I barely turn animations on except for when with you guys. So, here we go. Here's a crit. We'll take that. Thank you very much. Doesn't really matter yet. We still have some time before he goes all super. I almost said something else and I didn't. I don't know. Just, it's not worth it. Oh, I gave him a crit. It's ugly. He's beating us technically right now. Technically. Uh-oh. There goes 5,000 health. Poor him. Do you think he deserves it? I don't think he does. Poor SamDak. Look at this damage. So he did 283. This is going to do, well, a lot more. Yeah. You shouldn't have a problem. Let's just say you have an undercovered Karnak. As long as you have a couple of covers in black, and maybe one in blue just to make sure you can make a crit on demand, you should be fine. What's more disgusting? Let's say you have a couple of covers in black and blue. Those are the most important ones. But if they still have them in red, whatever, good for you. Put on some match damage boosters. Increase your match damage by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. You start out with some blue AP. You should be a very much of a pushover by that point. Just imagine using match damage boosters on that, what you just saw. You just basically melted SamDak into a puddle. And that's it. That's Karnak's Crash the Titans. I don't think anyone's going to have trouble with it, but hey, if you are, I'm always here to help. I don't mind giving suggestions. Lend me your build, how many covers you have in them, and I will help. I'll even tell you what supports I would advise for them, because I have 2 off the top of my head that I would use on them immediately. Hint, it's the ones that do more critical damage. But anyways, cool. Thank you very much for joining me today. I know it was a short one, but hey, we got more stuff coming up soon. Don't forget, I think Arcade's going to do another run at us for a boss event very soon. Maybe not like this week soon, but soon enough. And also, Emma Frost has been a 5-star for a while and hasn't given us her story yet. It's coming. We all know it's coming. You pay attention to the forums, you can gather the exact date, but I don't know. Some of us like to actually wait for Christmas instead of searching for our gifts up in the attic, So when she drops in here, we'll run another video and see what we can pull out of it. We got over 800 CP stored up so far, and we're bound to get more. Thank you very much once again. I'll see you guys really soon. Good night, y'all.